Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. If you're new to my channel, my name is Christina Marie and I make lifestyle design videos here on YouTube all about organization, productivity, saving money, and basically just designing your dream life. So if you like content like that, stick around and hit the red subscribe button and also give this video a big thumbs up because I would really appreciate it and it really supports the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me on a productive and organized day in my life. I'm going to show you guys my new car. I'm going to make a delicious meal. I'm going to do some cleaning. I go outside, all kinds of fun stuff, and I'm super excited to hang out with you. Also, if you notice that I look kind of like a lobster in this video, it's because at the beginning of the week, I had such a bad sunburn and my chest was super red. It's turning into a little bit of a tan now, but oh my goodness, I was so sore and so red at the beginning of the week. I made the mistake of not wearing sunscreen and it was like 25 degrees. I think I was just so excited that it was the first warm day here in Halifax, but now it's going away and I will not make the mistake of not wearing sunscreen again this summer. So now that I'm done my little intro, I'm super excited to hang out with you guys today, so let's jump into the video. So right before I started filming this video, I got dressed, I did my hair and my makeup, and now I'm going over to make my bed. I pretty much only make my bed in the morning as a courtesy to my future self because I hate getting in bed in the nighttime when my bed isn't made. It just makes me feel so uncomfortable, but there's nothing better than getting in a nice clean bed. So that's what I'm doing, and it also just makes me feel more put together. Like when I'm looking in my bedroom during the day and I can see my bed is nice and made, I just feel better about myself. Because I'm all about being open and transparent on my channel, I am not ashamed to show you guys, yes, this is all of my dirty laundry and what I have to deal with today. So right now I'm just going through everything. I'm gonna throw some stuff in the wash to get rid of it. I promise guys, it's not my fault. My laundry machines in my building hardly ever work and they're super annoying, so that's why I always let it pile up. Now that my clothes are in the washer, I'm making my way to my kitchen, and what I like to do if I have a few extra minutes during the day is some type of dinner prep for the evening. So I don't like to wait until the very end of the day to make the entire meal because then I'm super hungry and it takes a long time. So right now I'm just getting out some broccoli, some red bell peppers, and also some onion, and I'm gonna chop all of this up and then keep it in a Tupperware container. That way when dinner time comes, I have the meal already half cooked and I just have to throw it together. I find this really good. It's a great way to eat healthy because it feels like you're not taking as long to cook. And I'm going to be making a really delicious casserole that I pretty much made up myself, but it's so good and I can't wait to show you guys. I'll show you a little bit later in the video when it all comes together, but for right now, I'm just doing the prep and chopping the vegetables. The weather here where I live in Nova Scotia has been so beautiful the last couple weeks, and it's been perfect for the nature walks that I like to take pretty much every day. So we live really close to a big lake that we can walk around, and it's so nice to escape the city for a little while and spend some time in the trees and breathing the fresh air. Sometimes there are also dogs on the trail too, which is an added bonus because who doesn't want to see a dog every day? I don't have my own dog, so I love seeing them just playing on the trail. It's so cute. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on my channel, but I would love to have a greyhound one day. I didn't used to think that they were cute dogs, but they have such a soft and chill demeanor that I think this would be the perfect type of dog for me because I hate dogs that are like super rambunctious and are always jumping up on me. So maybe someday when Aaron and I buy a house, we'll also get a greyhound, and thinking about that makes me pretty excited. So I've recently set a goal for myself that I will try and do something active every single day. I'm on day 1, so we're still starting very early, but I'm gonna go out for a walk today after uploading this video, so I think I'm on the right track. So on my way back from my nature walk, I decided to pull into a parking lot and show you guys my new car. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling kind of self-conscious because I was like taking videos and pictures of my car and I was like, oh my goodness, people are gonna think that I'm one of those crazy obsessed car people that is always like washing and taking pictures of their car. But I wanted to say, no, I just want to show my subscribers my new car because I'm really excited about it. So it's a Mazda GS, I think, Mazda 3 GS. Clearly, I know nothing about cars, but it's silver, it's so nice and clean on the inside. It pretty much looks like a brand new car, except the air conditioning is not working, which I'm not impressed with because we had told them that we really wanted air conditioning because our other car doesn't have air conditioning. So I'm going to take it back to the dealership and hopefully they will fix that for us. But other than that, we love our new car. So I'm sure you guys have those places in your bedroom, your apartment, your house that just seem to get so dirty so fast. And for me, it's the hallway in my apartment. There's always so much hair and cat hair and dust. So I was walking through once I got home from my walk and I was like, okay, I have got to clean this hallway. So I took the carpet that's in the hall and I just shook it out. And then I got my broom and started sweeping up all of the hair and all of the dirt. You can actually see the pile that I collected and it's so gross. There's so much dirt. But then I just went and got the vacuum and vacuumed that all up, and I felt so much better once the hallway was clean. The next thing on my to-do list that I've been wanting to do for a while now is replanting 3 of my plants. So they've been looking a little bit rough and the soil is pretty dry, so I figured I would buy some new soil and then replant them. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I think this little corner right here where I keep my money tree is one of my favorite corners of my apartment. I have a bar cart from IKEA and then a big mirror from Winners, and I think it just comes together so nicely. There's a little rug on the floor that I also got at IKEA. Everything was super affordable. I think the bar cart was $40, the rug was $30, and then the mirror was a little bit of a splurge. I think it was like $90, but it was a Christmas present from Erin, and I just love the way it comes together. So normally I would be replanting these plants outside to avoid all of the mess, but because I live in an apartment building, there isn't really a place for me to sit and do it. So I just decided to do it on the floor and hope for the best. I figured if I put the old soil in a bucket and then cut a brown paper bag to catch the extra soil, I wouldn't make too big of a mess, and I actually did pretty good. So if you can't tell, I really don't know a whole lot about plants, but I'm trying my best to learn and keep these ones alive. I've had these plants for over a year now and they're still going strong, but I had 2 others that I ended up killing somehow. So the reason why I decided to replant these ones is because I read that the soil will run out of nutrients and that you should replant your plants with new soil once a year or so. So that's what I'm doing with the hope that I'll be able to keep these guys alive as long as possible. And I just got this big bag of soil at Walmart for $7. It was a good price and there was lots left over. I'm so excited for the day that I have a house and a big backyard where I can do some more gardening. I would love to be able to grow my own food one day, so having a big garden is definitely on my bucket list. Oh, and I also want to mention that I'm going to be filming a Q&A this week, so if you guys have any questions at all that you've been wondering about me, make sure to leave them down below in the comments and I will include them in a video. So the good thing about day in my life videos are that they actually force me to get up off my butt and film some good content for you guys, and in doing that I always get a whole bunch of stuff done. Obviously I'm not just gonna film myself like sitting on the couch watching Netflix all day, so when I'm filming I always get so much done. Like I've been putting off replanting these plants for a couple weeks now, and I was like, this would be perfect to add in my day in my life video. So thanks you guys for always keeping me on my toes and always motivating me to get stuff done. So once all of the plants were in their fresh new soil, I just put them back in their spots around my apartment, and then I took the old soil and put it in the compost in the basement of my apartment complex. I cleaned everything up, and then I'm moving on to my bathroom, and that's what I'm gonna clean next. So when I clean my bathroom, I always start by laying a towel on the floor and taking everything off the counter, laying it on the towel so that I can scrub the counter. Then I take some Lysol and spray it all over the surface to kill all of the little germs, and then I scrub it with a rag. I mentioned this trick in my last Clean With Me video that I'll link down below, but what I normally do is buy a big bottle of the Lysol concentrate, and then I mix a little bit with water in this spray bottle, and then I just refill it when I need to. This way my Lysol lasts so much longer and I don't have to keep repurchasing the spray bottle. I can just refill it whenever I need it. It's funny because Erin gets really bothered by a dirty bathroom, but I get super bothered by a dirty kitchen. So I don't mind if my bathroom is as messy, but when my kitchen is messy and there's dishes everywhere, I just feel like I can't function. Like if the kitchen is clean, then the rest of the apartment feels pretty clean. I don't know, are you guys like that? Or what part of your room, house, do you find you really get annoyed when it's super dirty? Watching this footage back is making me so hungry because this dinner was super delicious. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting all of those veggies that I chopped up earlier in a frying pan, and I'm sauteing them a little bit in garlic and oil. I'm only keeping them in the pan for a couple minutes though, so that they don't get too mushy. And then over on the other side of my stove, I'm making some brown rice spaghetti. So I'm just boiling this in water until it's cooked, and then I'm gonna add it all together. So once everything is done, I'm adding it all together in this pot that I cooked the pasta in, and then I'm taking some classic Alfredo sauce, adding that to the pot and mixing it all together. So once that's mixed up, then I'm pushing it into a casserole dish, flattening it out, and I shredded some marble cheese that I can put on top. Me and Aaron like lots of cheese, but you can add however much you want. And then once all of the cheese is added, I put it in the oven at around 350 degrees for 15 minutes or so. It's really just long enough to melt the cheese and make it super warm and gooey. And this is one of our favorite meals. We have it all the time and it's delicious. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for my productive and organized day in my life. I really hope you liked hanging out with me. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also hit the red subscribe button if you're new so that you can join our YouTube family. As always, I have my Facebook page, my Twitter, my Instagram, all of my links down below in the description box for you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!